Hey everybody, how are you guys? This is Mr. Lima. I hope you guys can hear me well. Guys, let's start our English class for 7th grade. 7th grade, are you guys okay? Are you guys good? Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, everyone. Guys, welcome to our English class. Open your books on page 7 because now we are starting to correct the homework. Então, por favor, 7º ano, abram o livro de vocês. Na página 7, hoje é aula de inglês, vamos começar a correção da atividade de inglês de vocês. Então, abram a página 7 do livro de inglês da parte Onward Extra Class, da Extra Class lá atrás do livro de vocês. Ok? Então, vamos lá, iniciando a correção. Page 7, página 7, nós temos Read about the life of Jim Carrey. One of the greatest comedy and drama actors, you probably have watched one of his movies. Number facts in the right order and establish in each of the sentence the first and the second events. Então, o texto está logo aqui abaixo. Vocês devem enumerá-los. Number the facts in the right order and establish in each of the sentences the first and the second event. Então, em cada uma das sentenças, vocês vão estabelecer, a partir de sublinhar ou de pontuar, a ordem dos eventos. Ok? Além de elaborar a ordem que os eventos aconteceram, em cada sentença vocês vão delimitar qual foi o primeiro e qual foi o segundo evento. Vamos lá. Essa primeira sentença se trata do terceiro evento da vida dele. Jim left his work as a janitor and moved to USA. 2. Before he got success in the show business, Jim worked as a janitor. Okay? 1. Jim Carrey was born in Ontario, Canada, and started doing stand-up comedy shows when he was only 15. 6. His first cinema movie was Finders Keepers, but he did not find great successful until he started the hit Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, in 1994. This is number 6. So we have 3, 2, 1, and 6. 5. This is 5. After he hits, he is famous for. Jim started a television movie named Introducing Janet. 4. He worked in the show until he got his own stand-up shows. 7. As soon as he made Ace Ventura, Jim started other top hit movies like Dumb and Dumber and The Mask. This is 7. 8. When he made it show comedy, he decided starting into drama movies. So we have some separate parts of the sentence. The first event and the second event, they are separated by the line above it. Então, a linha que passa por baixo da sentença, das partes da sentença, delimitam se são os eventos primeiros ou os eventos segundos. 2. Write sentence about... Segunda questão, página 7. Write sentence about inventions and discoveries. Use simple past. All right? Use simple past and event. Use simple past and an event in column A and the event in column B. Use time words to build time clauses. For example, after, before, when, until, and as soon as. Use the model. Então, nessa questão aqui, vocês vão escrever sentenças sobre invenções descobertas. Lembrem de usar o passado simples nos eventos na coluna A e nos eventos em coluna B. Usem o ordem de palavras como antes, depois, Na realidade, depois, antes, quando, até, certo? E observem o modelo. O modelo que segue é esse aqui, ó. Before car existed, people used horse to go long distance, okay? For example, kids and adults watched TV before play videos. You can say. Persons or people read more books before listen to MP3 players. E esses são alguns exemplos de sentenças que vocês podem fazer. O que mais? Ok, nations use boats before use computers. Então, essas são algumas, por exemplo, nações usavam barcos, navios para viajar antes de usar computadores. Pessoas liam mais livros antes de usar tocadores de MP3 ou escutar mais músicas. E por aí vai. Então, tem outras dicas que vocês podem usar para, usando essa estrutura, vocês escreverem sentenças de B a E. Vamos para a próxima página. Page 8. On page 8, you have read Kim's routine she wrote in the formulary. All right? Here we have wake up time, 7 o'clock. Breakfast, big, with eggs and bacon. This is routine for Kings. This is what she does during her day. This is what she does during her day. Her breakfast is big with eggs and bacon. How do you go to work? I usually walk to work, which takes me about 40 minutes. After that, what time do you start work? I start work at 8:15 a.m. What time do you have lunch? I have lunch at noon. After you leave work, what do you do? I usually cook a meal and watch a movie or series and a streaming service. And after you read that, I hope you guys can understand what it's saying here. And now, based on the form Kim filled, write what she did yesterday in next. You can use time clauses if you want. For example, então vocês, baseado no que ela escreveu neste dia, nessa rotina diária dela, vocês podem escrever o que ela fará no dia seguinte. Ícaro, para dessas coisas, Ícaro, por favor. Now, before, deixa lá, tá? Esse aviãozinho, deixa lá. Possible answer. Before she went to work, Kim woke up at 7 o'clock, had a big breakfast, and walked to work, which took her about 40 minutes. She had her lunch at noon, at night. At night, she cooked a meal and watched a movie series on a streaming service. So it's based on what you've read, or what you've read on the topic above. You gotta build a sentence or mini sentence on that, all right? Então, baseado no que vocês já leram no tópico acima, vocês vão criar sentenças falando sobre a rotina do que ela fará no dia seguinte. E a rotina do que ela fará no dia seguinte é basicamente a mesma coisa do que ela já fez nesse dia de cima, mas vocês apenas vão escrever de forma diferente um pouco. Here we have Victor and his friends saw Saul are traveling around the world. Now he sent an email to his parents. Read and fill in the correct verb form. Então, o tempo correto, nós vamos conjugar o verbo entre parênteses na forma correta. Vamos lá. Temos aí. We are now in London. We finally arrived. So please put arrived, right? Arrived in Europe. Our flight landed, okay? Passado simples, landed. Before, landed at 4:45 a.m. yesterday. Before we moved to his hotel. We stayed at a hotel near the airport. Deixe lá no chão. Deixe lá no chão, depois pega. It was late, so we thought, passado de thought, o passado de think I thought, it was late. So we thought it was the best option for us. The flight was almost 8 hours, but we enjoyed every moment. And we even watched some movies on the plane. So watch it é o passado de watch. Today, we didn't do, negativo, e o passado de do, anything special. We slept a lot, and we ate good breakfast at new hotel. I sent you an email the moment we got here, but you guys didn't answer. Please check your email box. Love you so much, Victor. Okay, so now we finished the correction from page 8. Let's go to page 9. Let's correct it. Page 9 we have, listen to the paragraph your teacher will read below. It will be 3 times reading section. Try memorize and reproduce that Bruce did yesterday, okay? Here's some of the verbs you have to focus. Então, eu vou ler um textinho para vocês. Tentem copiar o que eu falarei, certo? Mas antes, eu quero que vocês prestem atenção nos verbos em que vocês precisam focar nesse texto que vocês vão escutar. Os verbos serão go, have, read, study, arrive, eat, make, start, show, watch and say. Minha dica para vocês é o seguinte, pausem o vídeo agora, procurem o tempo passado, passado simples, como se conjugam esses verbos, para depois voltar para o texto que eu vou ler, tá bom? So be sure about these verbs, past forms, before you start. Okay, so let's pay attention to this. Let's go. I'm going to read that. The text. Teacher, read it in a slow speed. Your students may follow. Pay attention to the commas and read them. Texto agora. Yesterday, I went to my friend Julie's house. Deixa aqui a borracha. Viu? We had math tests, so we needed to study. After I arrived, we ate a chocolate cake her mother made. Before we started, Julia showed me some videos on YouTube about a comedian named Jerry Seinfeld. While I watched it, her mother said it was 5 in the afternoon. I had to go back home and we studied alone for the test. Again, repetir. Yesterday, I went to my friend Julia's house. She had math test, So we need to study. After I arrived, we ate chocolate cake her mother made. Before we started, Juliet showed me some videos on YouTube about a comedian named Jerry Seinfeld. While I was watching, her mother said it was 5 in the afternoon. I had to go back home and we studied alone for her test. Okay, so this was the text from here. Veja se vocês copiaram corretamente, de acordo com o que eu falei, chequem. E vamos seguir em diante. Quem quiser checar por mais tempo, pausa o vídeo, tá? Vamos lá. Now, sétima questão. Write your known information about what you did on the past 3 days. Use time clauses and the simple past tense to express those moments. Ou seja, escreva suas próprias informações sobre o que você fez nos últimos 3 dias. Use expressões, orações de tempo, orações de tempo e passado simples para expressar esses momentos. Então, essa é uma sentença, é uma resposta pessoal, cada um tem a sua resposta, mas lembre-se de conjugar o tempo no passado simples, usar essas orações de tempo sobre o que vocês fizeram nos últimos 3 dias. Ok? Tudo bem com você aí de casa? Vamos lá. Próxima atividade, eu quero que vocês tentem fazer as páginas 10, 11 e 12 do livro. Aqui, ó. 10, 11 e 12. Na 10 fala-se de Whindersson Nunes. E na 11 é o início da Unit 2, Classwork. Nós temos Who Wants to be Famous? Ok? Temos um pequeno texto. In 2004, Harvard sophomore named Mark Zuckerberg created a social media network service that grew into one of the biggest companies in the entire world. Born on May 14, 1984, Mark was everything but what you call cool. He was just a regular person, one nerd among various others in Harvard. But everything changed when Facebook became a success, and everything else in history. These and other facts involve fraud, lawsuits, and quarrels are shown in The Social Network, a movie by the director David Fisher, with Jesse Eisenberg, Justin Timberlake, and Andrew Garfield. We lived on farms, then we lived on cities. Now we are growing to live on the internet. A sophomore is a student studying in second year. Regular is the same as ordinary. A quarrel is a fight. A lawsuit is a problem taken on to a court. So you have to answer question 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And page 3, page 12, we are talking about prepositions of time. So we have at. We used to express for the time of the day. For example, I wake at 5 o'clock. On, for days and dates, I wake up 5 o'clock on Mondays. In, for longer periods, such months, years, and seasons. For example, I wake up at 5 o'clock on Sundays in summers. Some expressions with prepositions of time we have at night, at the weekends, at Christmas, at the moment, or at present, at the same time. We use in the morning, but we don't use on Thursday. In the afternoon, but on Saturday afternoons. In the evening, but on Thursday evenings. Okay? So pay attention. We do not use in, at, on, before, last, next, this, every. For example, see you next Friday. Perfect. Don't. You see you on next Friday. All right? I will marry next or this week. I will marry on next week or this week. Wrong. Okay? So please, after this explanation, try to do pages 11. Depois dessa explicação, tentem fazer aí a atividade de classe. Páginas 11, 11, and 10, página 10, que é sobre o comediante Whindersson Nunes. Já já eu volto para a gente finalizar a aula. Lembrando, antes disso, que para casa vocês terão páginas 13, 14 e 15, pages 13, 14 and 15, aqui do One Word Extra Class. Ok, gente? Assim finalizamos nossa aula. Lembrando que foi atividade de classe, páginas 10, 11 e 12. E para casa vocês levarão as páginas 13, 14 e 15, ok? Vejo vocês próxima aula. Enjoy your week. Bye. See you.